Today we're actually going to be working with the CNC router, and we're going to be cutting the wood panel that we glued up in video number 1, and also we're going to be painting the metal that we cut over here on the CNC plasma. So if you guys haven't seen that video yet, you may want to go check it out before we get too started in this one. That way you can kind of catch up and see where we left off at. So I actually did forget to cut something on the CNC plasma yesterday, so we're going to start off with that. Once we get that cut, we'll have all of our metal that's ready to be painted. So like I mentioned in the last video, I said I was going to go to Sherwin-Williams and pick up some paint, and I went ahead and got me another quart of this golden oak stain that I absolutely love so much. Now that we've got a good game plan put together, let's go ahead and get started on cleaning up this metal. I want to go ahead and grind off all the dross off the front and the back of this metal side. So now that the metal is all cleaned up and looking real nice, I want to go ahead and start getting this stuff primed with this clean metal primer that I bought from Lowe's. This stuff right here works really well on any kind of metal products that you're going to be painting. I want to go ahead and get this stuff primed so it can go ahead and start drying while we get Spindle Steve over here loaded up with some wood, because he cannot wait to get some involvement on building this business sign. So the next thing I want to do is go ahead and get this wooden panel that we just cut on Spindle Steve, and I want to go ahead and sand it down with a 180 grit, then a 220 grit, and then I always usually go around with an 1/8 inch round over bit. So we'll go ahead and do that just so we can get this piece of wood ready for pre-stain and staining. So we've got this thing sanded down all the way to 220 grit. I'm going to go ahead and start applying some pre-stain, and I figured I would show you guys. Most of you probably know this little trick. Anyway, use you some aluminum foil inside of your paint pans like this one right here, and it makes it basically easy to swap out, because I'm going to have to use pre-stain first, right? And then after that, I got to use golden oak stain for this. And then I've got 4 separate paint colors that I'm going to have to use on all the metal. So instead of going outside every 5 minutes and trying to rinse this tray out, I can just take the aluminum foil out, add another piece, and then I'll be good to go. So anyway, that's something my wife showed me years ago, and it works pretty dang well. I'm also going to be applying this pre-stain and the golden oak stain with a roller. Usually when I get pieces of wood this big, I usually kind of step it up to a roller. You guys have seen in my other videos, I'll use a brush usually, but that just takes a little too long, and honestly, I got a lot to do still, so we're going to step it up or speed it up with this little guy right here. So anyway, this is just pre-stain. We're going to coat this whole thing with pre-stain, let it soak for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Then we're going to get a t-shirt and we're just going to wipe it off real nice and dry, and then we're going to go ahead and be able to apply our stain. Once we get that done, we'll move over to the metal and start getting paint put on it, and then this thing's going to start coming together real quick. Hey guys, while y'all are sitting here watching me stain this piece of wood, I wanted to go ahead and give this guy a shout out. It says the text should have been relief carved with an 1/8 inch or a 1/16 bull nose bit. Not impressed. So first off, thank goodness that I wasn't trying to impress you in the first place, because that would have just been terrible. Second of all, that sounds like a really good opinion, and we all know what opinions are, right? They're just like buttholes and elbows. So me being me, I decided to look it up, and there's over 114 million YouTube channels on this platform. So that gives this person over 114 million other places that they can go to get impressed. On another note, I want to thank all the other 99.9% of you guys that are encouraging and you know, just commenting and saying nice things. Even constructive criticism's fine. But anyway, you know, you always got that one person. Anyway, we can go ahead and get back to our sign making. Well, okay, so there's episode number 2. We are done. So we've got our wood cut, we got it stained, we got our metal cut, we got it painted, we got all our hardware, we got our mounting holes all nice and cut. Everything is ready for the final portion, which is going to be episode 3, which is the next video I got coming out. We're going to be assembling this bad boy, and we're finally going to get to see all of this hard work come together. If you guys are sticking around still, I appreciate it so much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're enjoying this content, go ahead and please do subscribe. So in the near future, I'm going to have some more Halloween videos coming out because I love Halloween. Also, it won't be much longer. There'll be some Christmas decor stuff coming out with the CNC router and the plasma cutter. I've got a few more other orders to do locally for people. So there's a bunch of stuff coming up, or in the pipeline anyway, for this channel. So if you guys are enjoying it, hit that subscribe button so maybe you won't miss nothing. But anyway, I am going to wrap it up for the day, and I hope all of you guys have a fantastic evening. All right, bye-bye.